how are we actually nudging or encouraging people? And even with the chatbots, there's two ways that you could look at this. I think a lot of times when we think about chatbots, we think about it in the I'm on a web page and there's a little button at the bottom that says, how can I help you? That kind of thing, which that is certainly one component that we could consider. I don't know necessarily, I could be swayed, but I don't know how much that component really weighs heavily on the L&D function. If we have that capability, to me, that's where going back to the digital adoption platform of episode one, to me, that's where I think there's some opportunity for us to do that, to create a digital assistant that allows people where they are in systems to potentially ask questions and say, hey, I need help with this, because you have some contextual information on the person. They're in this system, they're doing this activity. Is there an opportunity for us to do that? That's how I think a lot of people think when they think chatbot. They think of that obnoxious thing on a web page that's constantly hassling you, like, hey, are you trying to buy something? Do you want me to help you close out your shopping cart? That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about more, how are we actually thinking of augmenting and improving our capabilities of a learning experience with these nudges that are coming from us, but some engine that we've programmed on the back end, whether that's AI or whether it's manual, something that we've pre-programmed to be almost a conversation thread that then is being pushed out to somebody, ideally through, if you're doing this, I mean, again, I don't want to say if you're doing this well, because you could do this well and not do it this way. But one way that's really effective is, how are you actually reaching people in the tools that they're in? So text messaging, Slack, Teams, things like that, where you're going, we know we're in these tools. We know we're trying to get them to do this. We may either want to augment them in the flow of work they're in, or we may actually want to break that flow of work to get them to step out of it for some purpose, for something that we're trying to accomplish.